I just love the minute I turn the camera on to film, my neighbors decide it's a good time to play music and they're not even there. These are the worst neighbors you could possibly imagine having, okay? So, I don't know why my voice cracked. I'm gonna hope that I can edit out the copyright music because if I can, I failed once again as a film student, ex-film student, whatever you want to call me. So I woke up with the worst type of anxiety. I wanted to write, I wanted to read, I wanted to do a lot of things today, but I don't know why. I just woke up extremely overwhelmed. And there's only one thing that I tend to do a lot when I'm overwhelmed, which I used to do a lot at my dorms. And I'm gonna make you guys do it with me. Don't make me do it alone. So usually this is such a funny angle. Oh my god. So whenever I would feel super anxious, you're gonna talk into my pants for a bit. Whenever I would feel super anxious, I would climb onto something and just see a higher point of view of how I don't know how to explain it, but whenever I felt super anxious, I would climb onto my bed at the dorms and I would see how small everything really was because right now my anxiety feels extremely elevated and you can guess why. I don't know. I feel like whenever my anxiety gets really bad, I need to not ground myself and kind of elevate myself, if that makes any sense. Normally what I would do is I would go somewhere a little bit higher than I'm normally used to so I can feel like my anxiety is not as big as the world may be. I can't concentrate. So let's go somewhere different. Let's go to my favorite place in the entire world, which is the bookstore.
Permiso, de casualidad, ¿tienen el libro de Wuthering Heights? Ah, pues no, está bien, gracias, chicos. No, yo veo que hay por ahí.
Ways to induce anxiety, ignore your heart and attack what body us. And then can flee. Ways to induce anxiety, ignore your heart and sugar rose, you know you are my treasure chest.
Good morning. I literally just woke up. Well, I woke up an hour ago. I don't know why I have this tendency to lie. Air bubble. Oh my god, if you're gonna burp, just burp, bro. She got shy. So the entire purpose of this video, I wanted to, I guess, show you ways, if you're anything like me, trying to, I guess, build more confidence. I'm gonna put you here. I need a microphone. I have been trying to find ways to, I guess, better my confidence in putting myself out there and stuff like that. And I haven't really been doing so. Every time I say I'm gonna do something, I usually put it off because it's too overwhelming of a task or it requires a lot of brain power. I am someone who I am severely undiagnosed with a lot of things that I do not know even exist or may not be false in my head. That's too much. Oh my god, that's too much. A lot of tasks usually become very overwhelming for me. I've had many therapists and many people who I do not know their purpose in my life tell me that I give them I give them the little taste of ADHD and autism, because apparently that's because I fit there in that category. I normally don't really know what to do when I get overwhelmed and stuff like that. And I always try to find videos that could help me kind of like become just more focused. And I can never find anything that like gives me an actual answer, I guess. And I wanted to be one of those people that gives you answers. You know, I want to give you the answer. I don't know why I did that. But I can't give you the answers because I'm also the most unfocused person out there, okay? As you can see, I'm making myself coffee and I forgot the water. Instead of like trying to, I guess, be like a guide or whatnot, I'll just show you exactly what I go through when I want to focus or when I want to do something. Usually, the only way to get me to do something is to force myself to pick up a book or force myself to finish a song, like listening to a song, because even at that, I cannot focus anymore. It's been bad, guys. It's been bad. Yeah, like I'm just gonna tell you guys, I guess, what it is that I do normally while I make my coffee. I was about to get another spoon because I thought I washed it. I need background noises. Usually I'm not even the type to watch TV all the time. I just kind of need like a backdrop. Like I focus so much better if there's like a bunch of people around me, or if I have my headphones on and there's like the TV on. And I don't know why. I need to be like extra stimulated in the right way. And one of those ways that helps me out is just putting on ambience or putting on like a fun video, mute it, and then put some music on or something like that. That usually makes me enter the flow state. Guys, I'm literally 24. The next thing that I usually like to do is I always kind of need like a drink. Like I need to have coffee or an energy drink, something that makes me feel like it's a reward system type vibe. Like, oh, okay, I finished like 3 chapters, or I finished doing this or that, and now I can reward myself. I've heard in a lot of essays before, because I'm like so curious to know what the frick I have, because let's be something honest, right? But yeah, I've read a lot of articles where basically people who feel like they need something to look forward to, it's called like a reward system to make you feel like you can, at the end of the day, focus on something else, like focus on the prize type vibe. And I've never realized this before, but I'm usually like that. I've always been the type of person who needs to have like something to look forward to. Like, oh yeah, there's a snack waiting for me in the fridge, or there's like I can go get some coffee when I'm done and stuff like that. Sometimes I do tend to reward myself first before. It just makes me feel like, okay, now that I've satisfied my desires, now I can get to work and feel like I earned this bitch. Another thing that I tend to do a lot is I can't really focus if I have like once I enter the state where I have to focus, I can't have any other distractions that are not primarily things that I have put myself as a distraction. So for example, if I tend to have like background music, or if I'm wearing my headphones, or if I'm doing something and someone comes in the room and starts like talking to me or starts interrupting my process with anything else, I won't focus. So usually I tend to hide. Another thing that I really, really do like to do, so when I get focused, is I do a lot of mock-ups on things. Right now I'm giving you like the basis of how I get into the state of mind when it comes to like writing and stuff like that. Usually when I heard a demon. Forgot what I was saying because I heard that demon squawking. Usually I'm the type of person who like need mock-ups. I need like Pinterest ideas. I need things that make me feel like, oh, nah, if you hear that, no, you don't. Because I'm pretending like I don't hear that. Like a lot of the times when I'm like writing or something, I usually do little manifestation boards where I do like little things that make me feel like I one day can be a part of this like, you know, world that I'm trying to build, this world building. Something else that I really do like to do is make sure that I only have time for this one thing, because usually like I'll say, yeah, I'm gonna write today, and then I don't know where my mom needs me to take her to the grocery store, or I need to clean my room because I can't, you know, create in a dirty environment, which is another thing that I'm gonna bring up. How your room says a lot about the way that you create. And what do I mean by that? When it's clean, then your structure is proper, or I'm trying to make sense into what I'm trying to say. Usually when I have really bad days, like my mental health is on the floor, the things that I tend to write about are those things. And usually I'll be writing like a happy scene, and then out of nowhere, she was grateful for the love that was meant to be hers, and then her love died. And usually I make sure that everything that I work around is clean. It's, you know, because I don't want anything that I create or do to be affected by that. So, is that like annoying? Bro, people can see my armpit, chill.